One. Hello, I'm Justin Fisher. Here's a look at some of today's top stories from 2 News Oklahoma. Today, Cherokee Nation Principal Chief Chuck Hoskin Jr. and Governor Kevin Stitt are in Washington, D.C. for the last of oral arguments in the Oklahoma versus Castro Huerta case. Hoskin says he wants everyone to be treated fairly in the court process in relation to the McGirt ruling we're talking about. Adding Congress has already decided that the state and tribal governments cannot both have a say in law enforcement on native land. Governor Stitt says he believes the state should have jurisdiction over all Oklahomans. And jurors in the trial of David WARE are hearing closing arguments and deliberating on WARE's sentencing for first-degree murder today. He faces life in prison with or without the possibility of parole or the death penalty. On Tuesday, family members of fallen TPD Sergeant Craig Johnson took the stand in the death penalty phase of the trial. Then in the afternoon, the defense called WARE's mother and a friend to the stand. Well, possible new evidence found in the murder of TYRA WHITAKER. Tulsa police say they recovered a gun near where they found Whitaker's body last week. TPD says a dive team recovered the gun from the pond near Admiral and north 124th East Avenue.
It'll be analyzed to determine, whether this gun was used in a homicide or not, or whether it could have been used in another crime.
24-year-old Whitaker disappeared in mid-January. She was last seen with her boyfriend, Terrell Brooks, who has since been arrested in connection with the murder of 2 other women. Let's get over to Annie Brown for a look at that forecast. Annie.
Looking like a great day out there. Winds will be increasing as we go throughout the afternoon, but they will be with us out of the south. Periodic gusts upward of about 30 miles per hour. So nothing that's unmanageable, but something worth mentioning. We'll keep a few high passing clouds. Temperatures still warming to those mid-70s by this afternoon, with highs generally in those mid-70s. We could see a few lower 70s in some locations depending on where those high clouds stick around.